if a fan was watching this and you want to tell them a specific song that was like, this is how I sound, or this is, you said you didn't like the Mary Jane, but everybody like it, so y'all make sure y'all go listen to it.
It would be Mary Jane.
Yeah.
Yep, I would tell them go listen to that.
Okay. Talked about your favorite singers and whatnot, but is there any favorite producers that you like to work with or that you would want to work with?
I'm open to working with anybody. I really love OG the 3, mainly because he has like an ear for music as far as like tones and pitches and stuff like that. I've worked with Tim Hill, he's really good. I work with Wee Wee, he's good. I'm open to, like I said, to working with anybody. I'm just a real big on vibes. Like if I don't feel like I would mesh with you, then you would probably be somebody that I steer clear from. But other than that, if you good at what you do or you got the sound that I'm looking for, then it ain't nothing that I would, I wouldn't try.
Okay. Now, Instagram. Well, we've been a little nosy on there, see what you had going on.
Oh God.
Had God, wife, mommy, writer, artist, freelancer. Let's start with, well, first tell me what a mother has taught you.
Being a mom has taught me how strong I am. Cause it's a lot of stuff that I didn't think that I would be able to, like, you know how you say stuff like, I never do that, or I don't see how they would do that. But being a mom, you get like a whole new realm of stuff that it's like, you ain't gotta ask me twice. If my kids need it, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
It's giving me a new sense of strength, I would say, and patience, most definitely.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Now, no, you're right, but let's talk about the artist. That's what's an artist, because some people just describe themselves as a rapper or a singer or whatever.
Right.
What's an artist in your opinion?
To me, an artist is anybody that creates art, and the reason why I use that particular word on mine is because I create art however I can. Like I said, in hair, for example, with makeup, I paint, I draw, I've done stuff on clothes before, on top of the fact of writing and doing poetry and doing songs and doing, raps. It's kind of like, wherever you're gonna let me make art, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. Now, freelancer. What's a freelancer?
To me, that is me using all of my talents and making money off of them in any way that I can.
Yeah.
Rather than like being free.
Yeah, I'm a freelance photographer.
Exactly. You're not under anybody's company, getting told to do this, and that by anybody's rules. It's like, this is me, and I'm just going wherever I'm needed.
Yeah. Okay. You want to make sure you're on the same page.
Yep, that's me.
Alright. Now, back to the music a little bit. Well, it's still music, but I like to call this the meme questions. This is questions you see on social media, stuff like that. Well, first, what is the social media? What's your social media?
My social media is Breezy The Weirdo on everything, and it's WEIRDO. I know in school they teach us, what is it, I before E? That ain't right with weirdo. It's E, then I. Just think of it like alphabetical order.
Yeah.
But it's Breezy The Weirdo on everything.
Okay. But yeah, meme questions, social media questions, stuff like that.
Oh God.
I got some new ones. So let's see if the Migos or Ray Shrimmer, or however you say it.
Migos, I guess, because I don't think I know the Ray Shrimmer.
The Black Beatles song, and
cool.
I ain't got no type.
Migos. Migos.
Alright. Who's the best Migo? You got a favorite?
No.
No, you don't know them that well?
Whichever one don't look the ugliest.
Uh-oh.
Because they all kind of funny looking, but it's one that's just not as funny looking as the other two.
They be, you can't even see all them diamonds.
Yeah.
Cardi B or Nicki Minaj?
You really gonna do that to me?
You got to. Because women doing their thing, and at one point, it's like, you feel me, they didn't want to talk about female rappers, so here we go.
I'm gonna say Cardi B, just because I love her sense of humor.
Yeah.
But other than that, I like Nicki, man.
Cardi B got the baby by one of the Migos.
Yeah, I don't know if it's because of diamonds.
Now, if you could bring one of these 3 television shows back to TV,
Okay.
which one would you like?
Okay.
Out of Rap City, 106 in Park, and Uncut.
Uncut.
Let me find out.
Uncut. And I was so little though, but I would most definitely bring back Uncut.
Yeah.
They was teaching me how to do dances. I still don't know how to do.
That's when twerking really came out.
We ain't know
Or
nothing
been out.
about it. What they doing now? Yeah, Uncut most definitely.
Yeah. Alright.
That's funny.
Now, you remember, well, I want to ask you about the new wave or new age of just the music industry. Because it's kind of switched from radio a little bit more so to streaming. Because, you know, back in the day, we used to have CD players. People don't even buy CDs as much as they used to.
Right.
Do you feel like this has helped the music industry, or you think it's easier or harder? What's your...
I feel like both. I feel like it's helped because now you don't need the record labels as much to like reach as many numbers as you did at first. So that's a plus. But then I feel like it's harder too, because why would I pay for your song when I can just stream it anytime that I want? I don't really have to pay you no money for that, you know. And then it takes the grind out of it too. Like I remember growing up, and it was people that wouldn't let you leave out the store until you got their mixtape.
Yeah.
So like it takes the grind out of it, I guess. Like the people that's making it now, they really don't appreciate it and don't even last as long as some of the older people did, and I think it's because of that.
Yeah. Okay. Now, talked about life, like growing up and whatnot. But through life, we all have a lot of ups and downs, but they shape us to be the people we are.
Right.
What's maybe something that's made you who you are today?
I think I would have to say my childhood.
Yeah.
I didn't really have a good childhood, but you know, we kind of grow up and feel like, oh, because my life was like this, I don't deserve nothing, or I'm not necessarily I don't deserve nothing, but I'm not gonna be anything. This is what they telling me I'm gonna be. I done grew up in the hood. I ain't got no other options. And I was one of the type of people that was in that mind frame for a while. But once you start to learn yourself and start to understand that you are, or that you do have way more control than you think, it starts to change stuff, and it starts to change that route that you thought that you was going to inevitably be on. So I would have to say my childhood and just growing up changed me and shaped me.
Okay. Now, talk about performing, but have you ever had maybe it's like a bad show, or a show that you remember that you can give us a story about?
I think all my shows need.
Not even necessarily bad, but maybe even just a funny experience.
It was one show, where.
Or a good experience.
I can give you two, I guess. Yeah, I can give you two. One show. This is the bad one. We had like a whole set. I think they gave me like 7 minutes or like 8 minutes or something like that. And it was like, we had like a little dance break, and then it was like one of my songs and another one of my songs and another one of my songs. But the dance break and we're extra when we perform. Like, I don't want to just get up there and we twerking around. Like, no, we be having like changing clothes and everything. Like we trying to get to the next level. So my girls have like took off their little suits and showing what they was wearing under it, and then the music stopped, and they were like, okay, well, Breezy, we can't get it to play. We're gonna have to start it all the way back over. So I'm telling my girls, I'm like, are y'all want to start back over? They was like, we are naked. Like, we done took off what we're wearing. Like, it doesn't even make sense. And one of my girls was talking about, she was like, my wig is finna come off. the other girl was drunk from where she don't know her limit. I'm like, yeah, this is not how it's supposed to be. That was our first show back in a while, so that one was horrible. And as far as a good show, I did a remix to Panda, and I had the crazy idea to have a panda, in my show. So we went out and we bought like a big mascot panda suit.
Oh, okay. I was like, they really had a whole panda.
No, oh no.
I was gonna say big money.
No. So we went out and we bought like a panda suit, and my brother got in and he's dabbing around and stuff like that, and we were just on fire that night. It was a competition, I want to say, which we ended up winning, and I was just blown away by that performance, because how we had to win was the crowd participation.
Okay.
And I had a couple of people that were there for me, but a lot of them had went home because the competition was so long. And when it came time to okay, do y'all think Breezy won, or do y'all think this person won? Like, the crowd went wild for me, and I was looking out in the crowd and it was people that I didn't even know.
Yeah.
So it was like, yeah, this was lit. I kind of like it. So yeah.
Okay.